Coming from other schools that did not have technology, I have found my children to be more engaged with the technology that we have available at Eagle. Like with the Promethean board, I am able to, especially with our curriculum journeys, on thinkcentral.com you are able to display your books, and there's an option of you reading the books, or it's available online to be read too. But why I like that so much is we're teaching children early reading strategies, and so with them seeing me model with something on the board, whereas I'm struggling with like a big book pointing to everything, that becomes challenging. So if I point to each word on the board, my students can all at one time follow along with me, and they can see words, familiar words like sight words or unfamiliar words. With the iPads, it engages them in different ways. They're able to do things independently because everybody nowadays is so tech savvy, and kids are more drawn to that. Because I am a tech mentor, it makes me more like technology aware. Like I try to incorporate technology a little bit more. So before, I wasn't using the Think Central website as much as I do now. So I do that, and I also create flip charts. It's something I've always done, but I think I'm doing it a lot more this year so that we use the technology like it is. I'm able to create lessons to show, to share, and the children can come up and directly manipulate what's on the screen. Whereas if I feel like it engages my children a little bit more. Like they're excited to come up and show me what they're able to do. Like I have a lot more volunteers, and that allows me to see too what areas, because if a child is doing something wrong, I allow them to continue, and I like them to my students, so that the child can get it wrong, so that we all can contribute to fixing the incorrect response, helping that child get to the right answer, and let them kind of realize, and let my other students guide that one student together. Last year when we were using iExcel, it was incredible because my children were really motivated to get to the next math challenge or something like that. Like they were really motivated. But now this year with Lexia, which has always been the case, they're motivated because I kind of pin them against each other. I was like, this is a competition. You're in a competition with the whole school, so get your certificates, and we post them up and we make a big deal out of them. Book creator. I want to use that a little bit more. I think that would be really impactful if they were, because I talk about authors all the time, about them being their own authors, and I have these little books in here where they can create their own, and if they lose interest after a while when it's just paper, them writing it, but I feel like if it's online, they can manipulate it and then like immediately erase it, because they get really caught up on mistakes. They don't like having to erase anything on their paper. They're like, oh, it's ruined now. So the iPad, being able to use that, I think would be really impactful, and they would be able to create and delete as they please.